Hello and welcome. I'm some guy you've never heard of, and today we'll be starting a playthrough of Europa Universalis 3 with all the DLC up to Divine Wind. And today we're going to be starting a game, of course in the earliest start date, as Holland. We're in a union under Hanau. So this is going to be a much different playthrough compared to the Austria game that we did. So first of all, we're not really trying to become a giant nation. Get involved in trade, maybe do some colonization, definitely do some exploration. And we really don't have much eye on expanding in Europe beyond becoming the Netherlands and taking all of their, all that territory. I mean, I won't say no to expanding our borders beyond that, but only to things that border our current territory. I mean, not our current territory, but our territory at that point. So, like, I'm not just going to randomly say, take Hamburg, unless we've also taken land between there and such, so that Hamburg would be bordering Holland or the Netherlands, depending on what our country name is at the time. We won't be taking these Baltic states just because we can get cores on them for Imperial Reconquest. Super easy. Nothing cheesy like that. Definitely will get involved with colonization, but we'll try to keep any of our colonial possessions roughly about the same size as our home nation. So if we have, say if we've got 4 provinces over here, we're not going to have any colonies over in, say, North America or South America that are larger than 4 provinces, or in Africa. We'll try to do that. We'll try to keep it like one landmass per continent. However, we'll definitely get involved. We'll definitely try to get some of the Caribbean islands, though. I mean, you can't resist those. Also, as far as Asia here goes, we might try to force our way into China and or Japan. And of course, we've got to have some Dutch East Indies. I don't know, I'm just partial to that part of the world. So I like taking some of it. Maybe get involved a little bit in India, but mostly we're going to try to take trade ports. Take trade ports or establish trade ports. Alright, so let's look at our situation right now. We are Holland. We are in a union under Hanau. So we definitely need to hurt our relationship with them so that we can be free. Let's see, we've got 1 stability, we have negative prestige. Let's check our economy over here. Alright, let's start minting as much coin as we can afford to. Alright, I'm even willing to take on a tiny bit of, what do you call that? Inflation. Alright, so we want to take Quest for the New World as soon as we can. Because we want to be able to explore. But we need to get our government up to 4 so that we have an idea slot, and we'll need Trade 7 Fire Call to unlock that one. We also want to get our land up to 5 so that we can get Longbowmen. just to give our tiny nation a slight edge when trying to protect ourselves from our larger neighbors like Burgundy or Brabant. So that's what we're... Yeah, land tech is what we're going to invest in first, just because it'll help us defend ourselves. Right. How much do these guys cost? 0.2 per month. Is our economy going to be 0.9? Yeah, 0.4. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get this artist here. Give us monthly stability of plus 12. Wait. We're small enough that we're expected to get... Oh no, that'd be a waste. We're gonna gain our stability pretty quickly because we are so small. But we are going to get this naval tech investment person. I think this time we want to not favor the nobility quite so much. Maybe go more towards plutocracy. Yeah, that gives us more merchants and a bigger merchant chance. Alright, so we currently have 44 gold in the treasury. What is our quest? Improve relations with Burgundy. So that wants us to do what? Just have a better reputation, a better relationship than 100. Cost us 14.4 to send a gift. Alright, well, we'll do that. Oh, good. That'll take care of that then. And then we have 3 infantry and 1 cavalry. What's our limit? 7 currently. Well, we're going to build up to that 7 then. Let's go ahead and recruit some knights in Holland. And some more... Yeah, and some more infantry in Zealand. And you know what? Also a knight. Alright, that puts our treasury pretty much at 0. But that's okay. Let's see, what are the possible things for plutocracy? Noble uprising, loss of prestige, merchants benefit. Alright, so we will definitely wait until... Since there's a possibility of a noble uprising, we'll wait until we have people there. Until we have our troops trained. We don't have anything we can build, so we're just going to use our magistrates to commission paintings right now. And especially as a small nation like this starting out, that's one of the best ways you can make money, is just keep throwing them into magistrates, and then hire really higher quality advisors. When other nations employ your advisors, you'll get some money. Oh, and we need to hurt our relationship with Hanau. So that when our King Albert von Wittelsbach dies, the Union will not maintain. Right, let's send an insult. Oh, that hurts our prestige. Oh well. Alright, we've improved our relations with Burgundy, which gave us 3 prestige, and now it wants us to improve our prestige. We have to have prestige of at least 10. The only way we're really going to increase our prestige at this point, though, is if we hire a philosopher. And that's just kind of expensive. We're not there yet. If it wasn't going to hurt our prestige more, I'd say let's just go ahead and cancel that quest, but no, we'll just deal for now. we're not going to attack our neighbors outright unless it's land that we would need to form the Netherlands. Be like, form Dutch nation. We need to have Zeeland, Holland, Utrecht, and Friesland. And we have to have cores on all of them. So we've got Zeeland, Holland, we just need to take Friesland and Utrecht. But we can't make royal marriages or anything like that with anyone because we are in a union with Hanno. Right, our army is in place. Let's go. Oh, we've already made 35 ducat. Nice. Oh, we're getting 32.24 for the year and like 0.11 per month. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and send another insult. Generals concerned by our unmanly tactics. Our focus on the defensive is robbing our units of the elan they need to be truly successful on the battlefield. Our generals are deeply concerned about this, and there are rumors that other countries snigger about us behind our back. Okay, what is our focus there right now? We are slightly defense shifted. No, we can give a little ground here. I mean, honestly, I feel centered is probably the best one for that. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and shift towards plutocracy by one. Oh, we got a noble... Oh, it's a tough noble uprising. What are they? 4 and 4. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to recruit some more troops before we try to take them on. Possibly see if we can get ourselves a general. No, we don't have enough money to recruit a general, and we can't convert our ruler to a general because we're not his primary title. And let's go ahead and send another insult. Alright, see, now we're operating at a deficit per month because we're supporting so many troops, but it's kind of necessary. Let's go ahead and see if we can dislodge these noble rebels. Alright, we beat them. Denmark hired one of our artists that we decided not to, so that gave us some cash, which is good. Now let's chase them to Holland. Alright, and now they're going to Zeeland again. We will chase them to Zeeland. I have a feeling they're going to do this, so I'm just going to set up going back and forth between our two provinces. In the meantime, let's go ahead and commission more. Let's commission a tapestry, since that'll give us yearly cultural tradition. Oh, and reduces our revolt risk. That's cool. Lo, a star seen on the northern sky heralds our country's bright future. Weave our nation's history in threads of linen, and the Norns will surely reflect it in the threads of fate. Alright, and we'll commission paintings with the rest of them. Alright, and we've put down the rebels. Yeah, I'll just let them keep moving until they're done. There we go. Really don't like the idea of losing that much per month, but... I also don't want to stand down our troops. How do things with Burgundy look right now? What's their current mission? Conquer Brabant. I don't want them to conquer Brabant. And another insult. If I were independent, I would try to make an alliance with Brabant so I could try to protect them. Because I want to conquer Brabant. Poland, tell us of Peasants' War. Okay, good for Poland. Ooh, that'd be a fun country to play. It's been a while. Yeah, Poland has the advantage of being of the Western cultural tech, if I recall correctly. I don't think I have to Westernize it at some point. Oh, I think we do, but if I recall, it's easier doing it as Poland than as Hungary. We have excommunicated ruler against Brabant. Now that would actually be a great reason to attack them. I mean, I wouldn't get cores though, so we'd have unlawful imperial territory. Oh, that's something we have to think about. It's been a while. Right, let's go ahead and commission more paintings. Right, our cultural tradition is up to 75 so far. Yeah, I guess once we've got it up to 100, we'll get ourselves a philosopher and work on our prestige. Oh man, the years pass by so much quicker at this stage of the game. Let's see, land technology research useless? No, we'll ignore them. We're a 2-province country. We gain stability like crazy. Yeah, I'll get that back in like 3 months. And there goes another painting. Yep, see, our stability's back up. And there goes another painting. Oh, I need to address trade. That's why I didn't earlier at the start of the game, because we spent all of our money and we were at 0. So if I'd set it up to do auto merchants, it would have just, like, bankrupted us sending merchants when we couldn't afford them yet. Alright, let's commission another painting. Right. I assume we're in the, Hanseatic League. There's our best shot. We would have a pretty easy time breaking into Venice, but Venice is like too far away. Or Lisbon, but Lisbon's not worth it. Antwerp it is. I mean, makes sense. It's right over the border. Definitely a piece of land that we have got our eyes on, though. So yeah, let's start sending our merchants to Antwerp. Oh, we have 3 there already. Oh, and we're no longer running a monthly deficit. Which trade can be powerful like that. Well, we're up to 4. Alright, we've got 5. We can't get a monopoly yet because we do not have a trade tech high enough. That'll be a while. But that's okay. Unfortunately, especially having them in a neighbor, especially a warlike neighbor, at some point they're going to expel our merchants, but oh well. Alright, let's get a few more paintings going. Alright, we're at 100 cultural tradition. So let's go ahead and recruit a philosopher. Oh, it's level 6. Awesome. Oh, and it will cost us, what? 18 to hire him, and then 0.6 per month, but that's okay. Now we have our philosopher, that'll give us prestige per month. No, normally I'd want to wait until we're, we've got our cultural tradition back up to 100 again before I hire someone else. But, oh, I can't even hire what I was thinking about. Never mind. I was going to say, but we're going to hire an army reformer, but we don't even have enough army tradition to be able to. Because that one's 10% cultural tradition and 10% army tradition. So you can't get a really good one regardless, even if you have, like, maxed cultural tradition. Would most likely only get, like, a 2-star one or so. But we don't have enough army tradition to be able to recruit one at all, so there we go. Maybe I'll get someone doing trade tech. Alright, there go 2 more paintings. And another painting. And we are slowly gaining prestige. Which is good, because we're at -6 right now. Alright, let's commission another. 99.9% is okay. Alright, let's recruit a treasurer to work on our trade tech. Level 5, that works. And that will speed up our trade research. We're not focusing on it, but still. Passively, another 2 years it'll be up there. Tech doing... It's gonna take till 1410 to get level 4. Oof. Maybe it'd be better to focus on something else. No, we'll leave it as is for now. Visit from some shady people. Well, I don't currently gain any spies, but I get 2 prestige if I don't take it. But having those 3 spies just available would be nice, so... a few slightly shady-looking people have appeared at our court, offering their service for our king. They claim to be willing and able to do things that any proper ruler would never deign to do publicly. It's an offer. I mean, any proper ruler would have someone who manages that stuff for him, so that he actually wouldn't have knowledge of it. Right, let's go ahead and get another painting going. Oh, we've lost excommunicated ruler against Brabant. Oh well. Oh, we're excommunicated. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's send an insult to our excommunicated king. Oh, but that gives us more... that loses us prestige again. Oh well. Right, my diplomats are maxed, but I don't have anything I can use them for. Same with my colonists. My merchants are maxed. We've got 5 operating in Antwerp right now. Let's take a look at that ledger again. What's the next most valuable one that we'd actually have a decent chance? Well, we wouldn't have we have an okay chance of breaking into Lubbock. So yeah, let's we'll prioritize that at yellow, so it focuses on keeping our Antwerp up first. But yeah, let's see about establishing trade in Lübeck. Oh, we have trading in naval supplies now. Nice. Allows us to support more ships. Oh, I totally forgot to check on our little navy here. Oh wow, we started with a pretty good-sized navy. So we've got 8 big ships and 4 transports. That's an impressive navy for a tiny country at this stage of the game. Let's have our navy just go sail around. I mean, they can't actually explore right now, but they can get some experience. I mean, not really, but they can briefly see what's happening in other parts of the world. So let's just have them take a little tour around Europe. I mean, there's no real practical purpose for this journey, but it'll be fun. We'll briefly be able to see what's going on in certain parts of the world. And then we'll have you dock in Zealand this time. And before we let them start their journey, let's go ahead and commission some more paintings. Alright. We're not looking for a new advisor for ourselves, so let's go ahead and something that's popular, at least tends to be popular, but isn't going to be super damaging. Like, I wouldn't want to hire a statesman or a treasurer or something that's going to help other countries increase their tech, because they're my rivals and I don't want them to be able to beat me more because they hired someone from me. So usually I find maybe a sheriff or a high judge. It's I don't care that much if their revolt risk is down or if they've got tax modifier up a bit. So yeah, let's recruit a sheriff. And yeah, we're not going to hire him. And then in a year, once we no longer have exclusivity over him, someone else probably will, and we'll make some profit. Alright, how's our trade going over here? We have 5. Oh, we're making 70 there already. We've already got 5 merchants operating in Lübeck and in Antwerp. Nice, we're turning a decent profit right now. Oh, and France, who are controlling the Pope, have called for a crusade against Morocco. Well, I can't participate in that. Let's see, the king has been king since 1389. And we don't know how old he was when he became king. Oh, I forgot I can dissolve my alliance with them. Now if I wanted, I could declare war. But that would be insane at this point. Especially without a good cause for it. I mean, it would immediately free us from them, but yeah, that's not going to be worth it. Naval research wrong. No, ignore them. Oh, yep, Denmark hired our sheriff for 14 gold. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and commission some more paintings. Let's get an Inquisitor. I'm sure someone out there needs more spy defense. And I'm not planning on spying anyone, so that doesn't really affect me. Right, we've got decent manpower. Our trade tech is up to 4, which means we can build marketplaces. So yeah, let's go ahead and build a marketplace in Holland. Oh, there's our stability back up. And let's build a marketplace in Zealand. What does the Hansa want? They're asking us to grant them exclusive trade rights for salt. All provinces producing salt would trade through their centers of trade. Do I have anyone? Oh, Zealand produces salt. Let's see, I would have better production efficiency, but less trade income. And I'm primarily a trading country right now, so no, we're going to decline that. I will keep Zealand trading through Antwerp. I mean, especially since it's bordering them. Alright, what are the other trade centers? Since we've been able to maintain our 5 merchants in both Lubbock and Antwerp, we might as well try to add a third. Okay, why can't I send them to Venice? Is that actually too far? Yeah, that's gotta be it, because if it was just closed to us, we wouldn't actually be able to click on it. Let me look at the trade map. Okay, yeah. That's too far. We could trade through Lisbon, we could trade through Andalusia. I think we'll try for yeah, I think we'll try Novgorod. Up here in like Novgorod. Okay. Yeah, we'll set that one as yellow as well. Alright, let's take a look at that there. Right, we've got 3 successfully there so far. Nice. What do they want now? No, we're not granting you salt trade rights. Stop asking. Oh, and now we can build docks. Alright, let's get... No, not ships. Let's get a dock in Holland. And a dock in... Oh, they're still building their marketplace. Is it the salt ones again? Stop! I'm not gonna go for it. I've said no 3 times already. So just stop. Alright, and that'll be one of the nice things about playing tall, like, kind of trying to play tall like this, is we'll be able to invest in more infrastructure in our smaller territory. See, like when you're Austria, it starts off with like 10 provinces, and you get a new, and you unlock a new building. It could take a few years to get those built in all your provinces. But then if you start like eating up everything, then it takes even longer. Like, I kind of want to get not get big enough that we need to get colleges in all of our provinces. I mean, really though, nothing else is really as good. I mean, maybe naval arsenal and naval base if you need to float a large navy, but right, let's get more paintings going. And then we'll recruit a Master of Mint. There we go. Oh, Theologian. There we go. Missionary chance. I'm sure someone will hire that. Golden era for culture. With peace in our country, the great musicians, artists, and poets are rejoicing in the capabilities of entertaining their betters. This era of cultural enlightenment is definitely improving the mood of Holland. It gives us 5 cultural tradition. This is great. And we are now at 0 prestige. Well, actually at 0.52. I mean, negative 0.52, but it shows 0 on there. Oh, there we go. Very slightly positive. How much does it want us to get? 10. And it'll give us another 10. Interesting. Oh, and now we can build armories. Alright. Let's get an armory in Holland. And as soon as they're... There we go. And an armory in Zealand. How long until we get Land Tech 5? 1417. Okay. Production will be up to 4 later this year. Government will be up to 4 later this year. Nice. Oh, trade. 411. Excellent. Right, yep. Our theologian was hired. Oh, we've got a really nice treasury right now. Kind of like to invest more in our navy and our army. Okay. We're at 5 and 4. Now let's go ahead and get some more knights and some more infantry. And then after that, I'll have our provinces build a couple more cogs. And now we can build constables. But we gotta wait for them to finish their armories first. Oh, although now we can build churches. Let's see, churches do what? Stability costs, minus. I mean, that's not really an issue right now. So the constables for 25% more direct tax is probably the higher priority at the moment. Oh, there's a new Holy Roman Emperor. Jean II of Burgundy. Okay. Well, let's get a constable in Holland. And a constable in Zealand. And we now have an idea slot. Do we want to go for Quest for the New World? But we need Trade Tech 7 for that. Our trade tech is currently 4. It's going to take a while to get it to 7. I mean, I could stop focusing on land and focus on trade. What would that boost it to? We'd get 5 next year. Yeah, let's see about that. See if we can't just save this idea slot. I mean, you can always change your ideas later, but that costs like 3 stability. But we get stability like crazy, so we might as well do like that. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and let's go with battlefield commissions, because it'll give us some army tradition. So that maybe we'll be able to get ourselves an army reformer at some point. What is our land limit right now? 7. And we have 11. Our naval limit is 14. I mean, it's 17 and we have 14. My new ship's already got built. Cool. And what's our... We're still making money. We're still making a decent amount of money every month. Right then. Yeah, they're building their constables. I'm gonna have them build a couple more cogs each. It would be pretty good if our navy was actually big enough to take our entire army with it somewhere. And Brabant declared war on us. Excommunicated ruler. Okay. And Hanout has got involved as well. I mean, makes sense, but... Let's see if I can actually get a general now. I can. It's a very crappy general, but hey, I'll take what I'll take what I can get. I should name our army. We'll just call it the National Guard. Alright, let's go attack them. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury. Pure patriotism or in exchange for the sale or transfer of honorary titles and positions. No, we'll use it to gain prestige, and that'll have us finish our thing. Oh, and our naval reformer has died. Oh well. Let's go ahead and commission more paintings. Oh, we can do a national epic. Excellent. Give us another +1 cultural tradition per year. And then one more painting. Okay. So I've got my... We have a, what's it called? We have a philosopher and we have a treasurer. I guess we'll go with a statesman now. Work on our government tech. Oh, they're running away from us. Good. And we've improved our prestige, and now our quest is to keep our capital safe. And I can't make peace with them at all. Because I'm under a union with Hanout. So even if I were to, like, invade and conquer them, I can't, like, subjugate them or anything like that. Well, let's at least just go attack them. Might as well. Oh, Frankfurt has honored their alliance with Brabant. And Austria has honored their alliance with Brabant. Great. Hey, Hanno. You want to make, like, white peace with them, please? I've destroyed their army. Please make peace with them before Austria comes over and destroys my army. And, like, annexes us. Oh, and I can change a slider again. Let's see. I could go more towards serfdom. I could just do the opposite of what we did in the Austria game. But no, the only major difference was we're going to favor the merchant class over the aristocracy. Because we're playing different, slightly different ideologically, but not that different. We're not going to make it super real where favoring capitalists puts people back towards serfdom instead of being free subjects. Yeah, let's go towards free trade. It ups our compete chance. Oh, lack of protection. Our determination to embrace free trade has led to domestic merchants losing out to rivals from other countries. Well, we don't own any centers of trade, so that had no effect at all. We destroyed Brabant's army. We are sitting on the one province that is training an army, so there we go. And now we actually have enough to hire an army reformer, which we can swap out for our philosopher, because we don't really need to gain prestige anymore. We're at 32 right now, and we no longer have a quest wanting us to get it. It's the only reason we really cared about it. So yeah, there we go. Level 2 army reformer. It's not huge, but it will help. And also, because he's not as skilled as our philosopher, it will cost us a little less per month. Alright, so how's our tech doing now? Should get our next trade tech not till 1418. Oh, that's tragic, because we still need another one after that. Land tech not till 1417. What if we focused on land again? 1414. Okay, what if we focused on government? 1413, but that doesn't really give us any other benefits until 8. Yeah, we'll just keep focusing straight on trade. And now, can you please make peace? I mean, seriously, we're at war with Austria. We're at war with one of Europe's superpowers right now. This is not good. Hungary tell us end of peasants' war. Okay. Oh, I've even taken Brabant now. Well, I guess we'll go up to Breda. Come on, Hanno, make peace. There we go. Brabant will annul treaties with Alsace, Aachen, and Frankfurt. Good. And we have completed the mission to keep our capital safe, which means we lose 3 war exhaustion, which I don't think we had any of. Alright, the army can go home, and now it wants us to establish trade in the Ile-de-France, which I'm pretty sure we can do. Probably pretty easily. Alright, let's go ahead and move Lubbock's priority back up, up to green. So I think we can manage having 2 top priorities and 2 lesser priorities. Oh! Wow! Our merchants were so good, we immediately established trade there. And now it wants us to improve relations with Brabant. Sure, why not? Here, have some money, Brabant. And then have some money again. We're just going to keep throwing money at you until we're friends. Oh, and I forgot, I can now build churches in Holland and Zealand. Right, we can support the Florentine school. It'd be really great if we had any infamy. We don't, but I mean, it's still 2 cultural tradition and 2 prestige. For how long? 10 years? Oh yeah, that's definitely worth it then. Alright, let's send another gift to Brabant. And one more, and that should do it. Yep. And now it wants us to establish trade in Andalusia. I'm gonna wait until we're sitting at 5 merchants again, and have been for a little bit. Because I only produce 7 a year. Occasionally some of them need to get replaced. But alright, let's go ahead and send some merchants to Andalusia. Bateman gains power. Using more or less questionable methods, some advisors would stop at nothing to elevate their status in the royal court. Let's see, we can fire him, he dies, or he is doing a great job in which we get decentralization gain 1 and lose no, he's getting fired, we're not decentralizing. We'll just have to get a new one. Alright, let's commission a couple of paintings. And yeah, in like a year's time we'll have a new statesman, that's not a problem. Alright, let's gather the fleet, let's have them meet out in Holland. So I've got 10 cogs now. I have 11, I have an army size of 11. Let's build 2 more cogs. And then we'll have 12, it'll definitely be big enough to carry our army. Not that we need to carry them anywhere right now, but you never know. Alright, how are things going down in Andalusia? Oh. Oh, we've got 5 there already. We are not giving you exclusive trade rights for salt. Stop asking, I thought I said. Yeah, look at that. We've got 5 merchants in 5 different centers of trade. Look at all that money we're making from trade. Hand over fist, man. In fact, I think we can actually go ahead and back off on our treasury a bit. I know I had a slight inflation gain. Oh yeah, there we are. We had a decent inflation loss. That also gives us more we can invest in technology. We should rely more on trade income. know how we can rely more on trade income. Let me see what that says. Trade income at least 30%. I'm sure our trade income is already at least 30%. Trade income, 33%. Yeah, we already have that going on. And that'll give us another merchant? Wow. Where else can... Oh, we can send people to Liguria now? Excellent. We'll do that then. And then let's go ahead and get one more painting, and let's go ahead and get a new statesman. Level 5, okay. And there we go. And that's actually where we're going to end it today. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3. Dutch Ambitions. There we go. That's the name of the series. Probably should have thought of that before we started playing, but oh well. And I am some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.